Everything has its right moment. There is an exact time for everything under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to depart. A time to plant and a time to harvest. A time to fight and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to rebuild. A time to weep and a time to smile. A time to regret and a time to celebrate. A time to scatter and a time to gather. A time to embrace and a time to let go. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear apart and a time to restore. A time for silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. Among all the riches we possess, perhaps the most valuable one is time. And the sooner we understand that we must cherish the time we have, the quicker we will realize that life is unique, fleeting, and swift. This realization inevitably leads us to avoid wasting it. Of course, it is essential to set aside moments for leisure, for rest, for distraction. But some believe they were born only to work, diving into an intense and unsustainable rhythm, failing to see that in the end, they may end up alone, sick, and with no chance of reclaiming lost time. That is why we must make wise use of every moment. Every day, life demands something from us, and it is up to us to clearly see what the present is calling us to do, what cannot be postponed. Often, we are so distracted that we waste months, years, even decades investing our efforts in something that was not even relevant at that moment. That is why it is crucial to develop the ability to say yes and no. This maturity only comes with time. When we do not know how to say no, we end up living to please others, without considering what truly matters to us. And one of the biggest mistakes we make is coveting other people's time. We desire what does not belong to us, without realizing that each person has their own pace, their own journey. Many get lost trying to understand other people's lives, focusing on the neighbor's success, the competitor's business, or someone else's achievements, forgetting to apply that energy to their own path. The truth is that at various moments in life, someone else's marriage may seem better than yours. Someone else's financial situation may be better than yours. There will always be someone more attractive, more talented, more fortunate. But we must be mature enough to understand that each of us has our own time. Stop looking around. Focus on your own journey. Work, pray, and believe that your time will come. And do not measure your life using someone else's standard. How many times have we invested in the wrong things, focused on the wrong place, only to feel unsatisfied later, realizing we did not give our best where it truly mattered? There is a time to weep and a time to smile. Life itself teaches us that there are moments when tears are necessary. We should not fear sadness because it can reveal hidden treasures within us. Sometimes, only pain can lead us to growth and the discovery of strengths we never knew we had. And then comes laughter, but it does not appear out of nowhere. True joy is born from a well-cried tear, from a well-lived process. It is a result of perseverance, effort, and determination. Ask yourself, what must I do today to earn the right to smile tomorrow? And know that even in the midst of difficulties, small smiles begin to emerge, signs that we are on the right path. True laughter is no accident. It is the consequence of a well-lived life. There is a time to embrace and a time to let go. And that hurts, doesn't it? But sometimes distance is necessary for growth. The child who leaves home to study. The cycles that close, we cannot hold on to everything forever. There is a time for care, for warmth, for togetherness. But there also comes a time when separation is necessary for life's course to unfold. And when the right time comes, everything will fall into place again. Time is pressing. It is necessary to study, to seek a future, to move forward. When we observe the unfolding of time and its urgencies, we gain invaluable wisdom for our fulfillment as human beings. There are moments when we must have the courage to break away from certain realities. If we do not, we will never experience the freedom we so deeply desire. We may possess many things in life, but we will never possess time. Wisdom lies in understanding that forcing something before its time can harm us. God is in control of everything, and when the right time has passed, no amount of insistence will change it. We may beg, plead, struggle, but He knows what He is doing and always wants the best for us. Therefore, trust in God's timing. He is never late. He knows exactly what He is doing. He takes care of you, your life, and your future. Many people miss great opportunities because they try to rush what is not yet meant to happen. And the question remains, how much time do you really have? Learn to use it wisely.